Well, good day, viewers, and welcome to this exclusive interview with the proprietress of a clinic here in Wembastown community, just along the Rabosville Highway. Miss Shirley A. Williams is the proprietress of the clinic. We'll talk about the clinic, we'll talk about some issues here as we move along this interview. Welcome, how are you, madam?
I'm fine, thank you.
How is the clinic and how's everything here?
Good.
Okay. So it's a brand new day and you are here rendering services to the community. Let's first talk about this clinic. When was it established and what led to the establishment of this clinic?
Thank you. This clinic was established 2016 after the Ebola.
Okay. And since the establishment, how has it been?
Yes, we have been fighting, struggling to keep it going through the grace of God, and God have been with us.
And I was asking previously, what led to the establishment of this health facility in this community?
Thank you. It was few years. I got sick and then I was rushed at the Benson Hospital
Okay.
for treatment. And then when I got there, the nurse told me that there were no bed.
Okay.
But then I asked for somebody there, and she went inside and came back, the very nurse, and she took me in, they treated me. And for that time, I decided to become a nurse and build my own clinic that I would treat everybody the same. I would not, how you call it this? No matter your connections, no matter your look, no matter nothing, but as long as you come with health related issues, we're going to take care of you at my clinic. And so, by the grace of God, I went to the TNIMA, graduated, went in the bush, I worked, and then the little money the government was paying me through the help of my son, we were able to build this clinic.
Okay.
And it's partly humanitarian.
Okay.
Because from what I suffer.
And so, what you went through at the time, according to you, led to the establishment of this facility.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the staff you have here. How many staff members do you have here at the clinic?
We have 8, including our current doctor.
8.
Yeah.
And when do they come to work? What's the work schedule?
We run a 24 hours clinic, so we got 4 in the morning hours from 8 to 5, and then the other 4 take over from 5 to the 4 in the morning, the time over.
Okay, so how about the equipment you have here? Is this clinic up to the task? Do you have what it takes to run a clinic?
Yeah.
Are you well equipped, by the way?
Yes, we will say for now, for our standard for now, we will say yes, but we still believe in God for other instruments to come in.
Okay. Let's talk about the power sources. As you run 24 hours. How do you get the power? Are you connected to the national grid, or do you have other power sources to keep the clinic running?
Yes, we got the national grid, and also we have our standby generator.
What kind of cases do you handle here? Let's talk about some of the cases you handle. What are they?
Thank you. Mostly, this is a maternity medical clinic.
Okay.
So we really deal with maternity cases, pregnant women. We deal with children and older people, but mainly we deal with the maternity cases, pregnant women.
I heard you mention something like humanitarian. I mean, that could be some gesture. What do you do in terms of
Yes, you can see rights of getting taught to bathe their babies. Some of them don't even have the clothes to put on the babies, so we taught them rights to help. When we got it, as you can see, the top set, we got it. We got the blanket, we got the clothes that we put on the baby. Immediately the baby is born, we take the clothes and then we put it on the baby. We do that free of charge.
Free of charge.
Free of charge, no cost attached to it for the mother. We present it to her.
And that is part of the humanitarian services you render.
Yes.
So, how many of those cases you encounter? I mean, giving away free baby supplies.
You know that for our country, when you talk about free gift to people, people will pour into you.
Exactly.
At times, it can be easy, but through the grace of God, with the help of my son, God is being there for us.
Is he overseas as well?
No, he's in Liberia right here. He works at public work.
Okay. Besides that, do you have other financial sources out there
No,
who are giving you helping hands to run the clinic?
no.
Is the Ministry of Health aware about this clinic?
Yes, we are
Are
registered.
you operating legally?
Yes. We register with the government. We got the documents here. We register with Liberia Medical and Dental Council.
Okay.
We register with Ministry of Health. We do report every month to the ministry.
Okay. Talking about cases, what are some of the cases you handle besides, handling
Besides
issues
the-
with children and stuff? What are other cases,
We got-
critical cases you handle here?
We got malaria. We got typhoid. We got STI, STTs and STI cases on a daily basis.
We'll come to challenges, but before we go to some of the challenges you are confronted with here at this facility, somebody watching could want to know your qualification as a medical person.
I'm a nice midwife, but I prefer being called a midwife because I found pleasure in doing that.
Okay.
So my license is covering a midwife. And he asked for a challenge. It's not an easy thing to run a medical facility single-handedly.
Okay.
More especially where we just told you about, we do humanitarian service. You got people coming to the facility at times. They don't even have the means to pay for their treatment. We have to do like 90% free for them. We treat them. It's just like that on a daily basis. Majority of the patients we see is humanitarian patients.
According to you, you run 24 hours. With that, you should have security here. How is it in terms of security at this facility?
Well, I'm not 100% equipped.
Okay.
So we did the fence, but we don't have the gate to the fence yet.
Okay.
So we still believing in God to get some money so that we can get the gate going on the fence.
Okay, go ahead.
So that we can get the gate to attach on the fence.
Okay. And since you did that construction, how long has it been?
2 years.
Without the
2 years.
2 years now.
2 years.
The gate has not been able to be installed.
Yeah.
So maybe somebody watching as well will have some interest in maybe chipping in to provide some assistance, financial wise, maybe supply you with all the equipment you need to run the clinic. What would you like to say to philanthropists and those well-meaning citizens or viewers across the world who are watching you?
Well, we say thank you, and we ask people to please be a partner.
Yeah, you were in flight before the disruption occurred, and you had to attend to other business. So go ahead.
Yes, we ask partners out there to kindly come in as they heard this is partly, let's say 75% humanitarian clinic, and we show the top that we give out. We need other things like delivering bed. We have one, but that one is not sufficient.
Okay.
We ask that the laboratory be equipped. We also need one ultrasound machine because at times when the pregnant women come in, we want to know the position of their babies.
Okay.
And we also ask if anybody can help with drugs. That would be good for us. Because if you check in Liberia, the entire country, you will find no other clinic doing what we're doing. Woman give birth, we give you top, we dress the baby, we go like doing some other things, treatment, free, apart from the government clinic. Not even the government hospitals give you even top out to mothers when they give birth. Yeah, so we ask people to please come and render support to this clinic. This is Belta Maternity Medical Clinic.
Belta Maternity. How many rooms do you have in this clinic?
Belta.
How many rooms do you have here?
We have 6.
6 rooms.
6 rooms.
Okay. And do you have a specific delivery room?
Yes, we do.
Okay. All right, your name again, madam?
I'm Shirley A. Williams.
Okay. Well, thank you ever so much, Madam Williams. It was a pleasure having you on our network. I wish you all the best. We hope that folks who are following this interview will come in and provide some assistance where necessary. Thank you again. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
If somebody wants to contact you to be your help to what you're doing here, how do they reach out to you?
Yeah, my numbers are 0886 543951. Then the orange is 0776 543951.
Is that Sendwave number or what?
Yes, the Lone Star is Sendwave.
I want you to repeat that number again, please.
0886 543951. 0886 443951.
Okay.